Alright, so first and foremost, we have Lala right there. Ships of Tulovru. Okay, we'll check every single ship. So let's start with Lala. So obviously Lala, one of the main love interests. So what does she do? HP... I don't know if this is high or not. I'm not gonna lie. But she has medium defense. Medium armor, sorry, as a heavy cruiser. Yeah, I don't know if this is good or not. Is that a lot of HP? A lot of firepower? A lot of anti-air? I don't know. I don't know if this is good. I literally don't know. I wouldn't be able to compare, so I'm sorry. My apologies. Efficiency 125, 55 in DD main gun. So she can equip CA main guns and DD main guns, but the proficiency in DD main gun is very low. This doesn't look very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. This seems a bit low. Does efficiency seem a bit low? Am I crazy? Okay, she has an Omni tool. What does the Omni tool do? Oh, it is good in my opinion for a CA. That's true, it is a CA. So, 35 firepower. 15 accuracy, I think? Yeah. Devilduke Royal Might. Every 15 seconds fires a special beam. If Nana, Astar, Devilduke, or Momo, Belia, Devilduke are in your fleet, improve the special beam. So she gets stronger if one of her sisters is in the fleet. Replaces Almighty Fighting Inventorator at +10 with Almighty Fighting Inventorator plus. Increases ship's firepower and accuracy by 15%. Every 20 seconds after the battle starts, fires an improved level 10 special barrage. Damage is based on the skill level and decrease the anti-air by 5% and accuracy by 15% for 8 seconds for all on-field enemies at the time of activation. 3 seconds after this effect activates, decrease this ship's anti-air by 1% for 1 second. This one's kind of whatever. Okay, so she can decrease the enemy's anti-air and accuracy. Okay. Alright, let's see her abilities. Go-Go Vacuum Kun. Increases the ship's evasion by 15%. Every 4 times the ship fires a main gun, summons Go-Go Vacuum Kun, decreasing the ship's damage taken by 12% for 8 seconds. Go-Go Vacuum Kun draws in nearby enemies. Affected enemies have their FP, torpedo, and anti-air decreased by 5% for 8 seconds. This doesn't seem bad. So she groups up enemy, which is kind of cool. She takes less damage, she groups up enemy, and she decreases their stats overall. I mean, it's only 5%, but I think the grouping ability is pretty good. Like, if you group enemies and then you have, like, your main fleet shooting at them, with, like, your battle cruisers, that could be good. Like, your BBs, sorry. Alright. Almighty Fighting Inventorator. Increases ship firepower and accuracy by 10%. That's the one we read with the Omni tool, right? Yeah. So that's just that's one we'd read, but a better version. Oh, and this is the leveled up version. So she has 2 skills. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, nothing like super incredible to write home about. Let's check the other 2 sisters. So Momo is the one that controls flowers. She's a light cruiser. Torpedo 361. I guess that's okay. 367 anti-air. That's pretty good. She has like decent torpedo, decent anti-air, so she can do something decent with both. Efficiency, so she can equip obviously CL main gun, torpedoes, anti-air gun. Burst flower is gonna be her special module. And yeah, that's okay. That seems decent enough, I suppose. 135, 150. I guess her torpedo efficiency is pretty good. Enhanced values. Oh, I forgot to check the enhanced value for the other girl, but that's fine. Firepower, torpedoes, and reload, I guess. Oh, torpedo efficiency plus 5%. Preloaded torpedo plus 1. So she has some preloading stuff. Interesting. And then she gets main gun efficiency twice and torpedo efficiency plus 15%. Yeah, see, this is what we see here. Okay, interesting. So here. Alien Plant Friend. I'm gonna check out... Yeah, this one. Increase the ship's firepower by 15%, sorry. Every 8 times the ship fire main guns, fire a level 10 special barrage. Damage is based on the skills level. When the battle starts, and every 20 seconds, summon an Alien Plant Friend. The Alien Plant Friend persists on the field for 15 seconds and attack enemies using its own equipment. Its stat changes based on Momo's stat and the skill level. So if you have the module, it increases this, it becomes Alien Plant Friend Plus, and by comparison, it also increases Torpedo instead of just Firepower. So you get Torpedo and Firepower plus 15%. Here, the Special Barrage is obviously improved. When the battle starts, every 20 seconds, the Alien Plant Friend persists on the field for 15 seconds. Once per battle, when the ship's HP falls below 35% as a result of damage taken, fires a level 10 special barrage. It's an improved one, obviously. Okay, interesting. Now we have Secret Schemes. Decrease the ship damage taken by 10% if the ship is the frontmost ship on your vanguard. Increase the ship's anti-air and evasion by 10%. If not the frontmost ship, increase its reload and accuracy by 10%. Interesting. Very interesting. When the battle starts, and every 10 seconds, picks one random other ally without the plant execution status and increase their evasion by 5% for 8 seconds. Then give that ally the plan execution status afterward. Every 20 seconds, for 10 seconds, increase your fleet's damage dealt by 5% and grant Momo and all allies with the plan execution status the following buff. If the recipient is in your vanguard, restore 2% of recipient max HP and increase her firepower and torpedo by 5%. If the recipient is your main fleet, restore 2% of recipient max HP and increase their firepower and aviation by 5%. That's pretty good. I mean, this is not bad. She's a light cruiser with some healing and buff. I think this is not that bad. When the battle starts, and every 10 seconds, she picks an ally and gives her plan execution. It increases their evasion. Then it gives her the plan execution status. No, she keeps the plan. Okay, that's, I don't know why this is worded weird. And then, every 20 seconds, for 10 seconds, your entire fleet can 5% damage increase, which is okay. And herself and all allies with the buff, the plan execution buff, will get some healing. And either firepower and torpedo if it's in front line, instead of the back line, they get firepower and aviation. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Alright, let's see the third sister, Nana, Astar, Devilduke. I apologize for sneezing. So she's the destroyer, 530 torpedo. That's not bad. The rest is okay. Bless, thank you. DD main gun, torpedoes, anti-air guns. 125, 140, 115. It's okay, I guess. It's not anything to really write home about, but it's certainly something. Alright, Alien Animal Friend. Increase the ship's torpedo and accuracy by 15% every 10 times the ship fires her main gun. Summons an alien animal friend and fires a level 10 special barrage. The damage is based on the skill level. Enemy hit by the special barrage take 10% more torpedo damage from the ship. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. But this can be upgraded with the augments. With the augments, we get an improved barrage, essentially. And that's it. It's literally just an improved barrage. Nothing else changes here. Yeah. Overpowering Wheel. When the ship's is attacked, 10% chance to increase the ship's evasion rate by 8% for 5 seconds. It has a 8 cooldown between 8-second cooldown between activation. Okay. Once per battle, when the ship's HP falls below 30% of the total damage taken, restore 20% of the ship's max HP and increase our evasion by 15% until the battle ends. This is not bad. This is not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of like, oh, once you're low HP enough, you get a buff and you get healed. It's kind of whatever. I guess it's like a... I've heard some people call it like a zombie ability. It's whatever. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, this one doesn't really have me like super excited, but I guess it really depends on how good like her barrage looks like, right? Alright, moving on from those, we have Golden Darkness, the Queen, Golden Darkness. Okay, she's a battleship, obviously. 200% efficiency? On a CL main gun and DD main gun? That's pretty high. That sounds high. Is that high? I feel like that's high. Are there a lot of ships with 200% efficiency on their guns? 135, 200, 100%. The rest is kind of whatever, but like this is pretty good. That's bad sound for BB secondary. Okay, yeah, no idea. I'm learning every day. Okay, let's see what she has. Armament swap that can be upgraded with the, obviously, the augments. Increases the ship's main gun efficiency by 10% when this ship fires her main gun, select one random enemy and activate one of the following effects based on the enemy's armor type. If the enemy has light armor, she will fire a level 10 special high explosive shell barrage. Okay. If the enemy has either medium or heavy armor, she will fire a level 10 armor-piercing shell special barrage. So that's kind of cool. That means that she has, like, versatility depending on, like, who she ends up targeting. Which means she's gonna be good. She's gonna be okay regardless of, like, enemy boss type, for example, right? Because her barrage is gonna be efficient regardless. Like, if you're fighting one enemy, you're sure that you're gonna be using the barrage that's gonna be the most efficient against them, right? That's pretty good. And if you have the augment module, her main gun efficiency is actually going to be increased by 20% instead. Which, to be fair, I think this does not count what we have here. So that means the main gun actually is increased to a total of 155%, which is not bad. Okay. And here, one of the different effects. Special explosive barrage that decreases the speed of enemies hit by 20% for 6 seconds. It does not stack with other similar effect. Okay, so she gains a slow if you hit enemies with light armor. If you hit enemy with medium or heavy armor, instead, the special barrage increase the cannon damage taken of enemies by 5% for 6 seconds. Okay, alright, she gets a little bit of an additional debuff. Now we have I love Taiyaki, true. Increases ship's firepower and accuracy by 15%, 30 seconds to battle start, and the first time each battle when the ship's HP fall below 50% as a result of damage taken. Activate the following effects. 1. Restore 8% of the ship's max HP. 2. Increase the ship evasion and anti-air by 15% until the battle ends. Okay! It's not bad. It's not bad either. Okay. Alright, it's not terrible. It's not an absolute shit show, let's put it this way. I was worried that it was going to be, like, really bad. I feel like they're going to be usable. Alright, now this is probably going to be bad. We have the Elite Battle Cruiser. That is Haruna Sairenji. 135, 150, 70%, whatever. Love Conceal. When about to start, mark the ally excluding the ship with the lowest current HP percentage. And restore 5% of her max HP. The recipient of the effect has her damage taken decreased by 8% until the battle ends. And once per battle, if her HP falls below 20% of the result of damage taken, restore 10% of the received max HP. When a recipient of this skill receives healing from any source other than this skill, removes the mark. So you can't have another healer in the team. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. It's very much a yandere. Okay. That's weird because Haruna is definitely not a yandere in the story, but why not? She's like, oh, you love someone else? Well, fuck you then. Someone else healing you? Oh, hell no. Okay, let's see with the augments. 8%, 10%. Once per battle, when a recipient of this skill receives healing from any source other than this skill, increase the recipient's damage dealt by 5%. Oh, this is... Okay, with the augment, it's actually good. With the augments, when her mark is healed, she's like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna love you even more. Which makes sense. Okay. Alright, the upgrade makes it way better compared to the base version. Be Still My Heart. When the ships fire a main gun, 70% chance to fire a level 10 special barrage. Once per battle, when the ship's HP falls below 80% of result damage taken, or when an enemy gets within 80 units of the ship. 80 units is pretty okay. The ship gains the following buff until the battle ends. 1. Decreases the loading time of the ship's main gun by 20%, decreases her main gun's damage dealt by 10%, and increase the activation chance of the above special barrage by 30%. Oh, crap. So if she falls below 80%, or if her ship gets close enough to her, she has a 100% chance to fire the special barrage. Okay, when the ships fire her main gun, throw an emergency fire extinguisher and inflict armor break on the enemy hit. Oh shit, that's not bad. Okay, that's cool. Now Yui, aircraft carrier, 120, 125, 135 here for fighter dive bomber and torpedo bombers. All right. Every 10 seconds, sorry, 70% chance to fire a level 10 special barrage. If the roller shells from this barrage hit the same enemy 3 times, inflict armor break to that enemy and increase the aircraft damage taken by 5% until the battle ends. When the handcuffs shells from this barrage hit an enemy, decrease the enemy speed by 15% for 3 seconds. Okay. She has some debuff here. The upgraded version with the augment module is 100% chance to fire the barrage, which is going to be every 10 seconds she fires this barrage, guaranteed. The armor break is the same. The speed is the same. When this skill has inflicted armor break 3 times or more, increases ship aviation by 10% until the battle ends. Okay. Hey Neon, what's up? What did I miss? I'm just going over the new ships. Overbearing outside, softy inside. Increases ship's anti-air by 10%, decrease your vanguard's damage taken by 5%. When any other ships in your fleet is attacked, 30% chance to launch a level 10 special airstrike damage is based on the skill level, 20-second cooldown between activation. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, the percentage is only 30%. But it's anytime any other ship in your fleet is attacked, so that's the proc is not going to be that hard to actually get. Okay. She might be decent for an elite ship, I feel like. So overall, I would say it's definitely not that bad. Do we know where can I see the? You mentioned the items from the collab. Can we see them somewhere? Emergency fire extinguisher. So we get 30 firepower, 15 accuracy. Every 20 seconds, use an emergency fire extinguisher and deploys a smoke screen and extinguish regular burn element for all your ship in its smoke screen lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, it's pretty good. Lala Satalin. Her augments is the Omni tool. We went over it before. She has a special barrage. If her team is here, it improves the special beam. It's probably the tail beam. Here she has the burst flower. 32 firepower, 20 reload. Every 20-second fire special beam. It's the same. So I think the 3 sisters have the same special beam. It's still like their royal might beam. Animal attack. 32 torpedoes, 8% accuracy, 18%, sorry. Special beam, every 18 seconds. Wait a minute. Every 20 seconds? Every 15 seconds. They have different cooldown. Which means that if you have the entire team together, at 15 second, 18 second, and 20 second, you'll have the special laser. That's pretty cool. Okay. Moving on. Yui, the Banner of Order. Restore discipline. Increase your Vanguard's evasion and firepower by 5% until the battle ends. Okay. And finally, the Golden Slash. Leading weapon. Every 30%. Every 30 seconds perform a slashing attack. Okay. It gives firepower and accuracy. Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I think the best here is probably gonna be Omni Tool, Burst Flower, and the Animal Attack, because it gives you the Devilduke Royal Might, and because they have non-synchronized levels, cooldown, you can probably actually activate them one after another. So like at 15 seconds, you'll get the one from Lala, that's gonna be buffed from her teammate. Then at 18 seconds, you'll get the one from Nana, that's gonna be buffed by her teammate. And then finally at 20 seconds, you'll get the last one. So that's on paper pretty good. So yeah, there we go. Overall, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to be trying them out. I'm going to be trying to pull for them. And hopefully I get them. And we'll see how good they are in practice. So there we go. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you think the ships are going to be good? Are you going to be pulling for them? Let me know that in the comment, like, subscribe, all the good. And I'll see you next time. Cheers!